everybody, Z Garcia here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick comparison between this brand new game, Marvel's Skirmish in New York, with the game that inspired it, or that it is based on, Fight for Olympus, which is this one right here. You'll see, of course, Skirmish at the top, Fight for Olympus at the bottom. Now, they are very similar games, but I'm going to point out a couple of the differences, and I'll mention some of the obvious ones. First of all, of course, this has a Marvel theme, and this has an Olympian theme, sort of a mythological theme. You will see that the boards are broken up into three sections, though the top one, the new one, is definitely clearer, where the three sections are, two there, three spaces there, two here, one there, and then same thing down here with this area, Oracle of Delphi, and then over here, which I think is Troy maybe. So you have those three, and you have a sliding scale for victory points here as well. Now, let me start diving into some of the differences, and there are plenty of differences, okay? In the new game, it'll be villains versus heroes, and each of those sides has their own deck of cards. So in the deck of heroes here, you are only going to find heroic characters like Captain Marvel, Nick Fury, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, War Machine, characters like that. And then, of course, in the villain deck, just the villains. Ares, Kang the Conqueror, Ultron Leader, Taskmaster, things of that nature. The original game had a singular deck with everything shuffled into it, though there were new card types in here, different card types, I should say, in here than what's available over there, because you had equipment in the previous game. Equipment you would tuck under a character, and it would enhance that character somehow. +1 health, or if the one out here is +1 attack to this unit. Now, the payment of cards was the same for both, or is the same for both. You have to discard cards from your hand to pay for other cards. And the cost is listed along the side over here. So this very costly card, Hector, would require me to discard from my hand 2 red cards, a yellow, a green, and a blue. Very difficult. Thankfully, there is no hand size in this game. And the new ones are the same thing. You'll have, for example, to play Winter Soldier here requires 1 blue, and then this means any color. So 3 cards, one of them has to be blue. So similar idea there. Now, the difference between the two sides does not stop at just having 2 different decks. There's also sort of different rules based on what side you're playing. If you're playing the heroes over here in Skirmish, then if you win one of these locations because there's no one opposing you, then instead of getting a victory point as listed here, which is what your opponent gets, by the way, you instead rescue one of these civilians. You get the cube, and you use this cube as a discount to play further cards. So if a card costs red, I can just spend the cube instead of discarding a card. That ability is actually over here in this section, but the cubes, which is this, the discounts are shared between the opponents. If I win here with Towery unopposed, then I'm going to get one of these tokens, and I can use that to pay for a yellow cost, or an anything cost if it's not specified, okay? If you have them all, for some reason you're hoarding them, and your opponent would win one, they just take it from you. So you want to be careful about that. But you'll notice in the new one, this is only a hero side thing. The opponent is not concerned about that. The villain is just trying to rack up these victory points over here, and if they get to 9, they win. You'll notice the tracks are asymmetric. The heroes need 7, the villains need 9. In the previous version, it was 7 for both sides, as you can see there, and the players did not begin with different hand sizes or anything. That was also the same. Now, the last location I haven't talked about here, in this one, if you win unopposed, you get to draw a card. But there was a singular deck of cards in Fight for Olympus, whereas in the new game, there is not just your own deck, but a third deck that sits here, and that's where you draw from. And this has powerful new one-shot abilities. They're called Battleground cards, and they will do crazy things like get you 4 victory points right away, and then this card is gone. It does not sit out here anywhere. There's not really an equivalent for those in this original game. And lastly, another thing that is entirely brand new in Marvel Skirmish is these tiles right here, and the way that they have treated this new section. They sort of combined this section and this section into a singular side for the heroes here. And so this new location now gives you special abilities where you have two tiles that give you, well-known, powerful artifacts in the Marvel Universe, like the Ebony Blade or the Cosmic Cube. And if you manage to control this token and pull it all the way over to your side, then you'll pick one of those two things, you'll control it. It'll either have an ongoing ability like these two or a one-time ability, and then you wipe the other one away, reset the token, and put out two more. And that's, again, a brand new thing that was not represented in the previous game, as you can see. No tiles over here. These are wounds. If you need to wound an opponent, you would attack them for this value and just put wounds on them. They can take this much if they're sitting directly across. And then you don't do the thing that the location would give you. You don't gain victory points if you're opposed. You just attack them. And you don't get one of these tokens or pull the pawn closer to your side. You just attack them. And then over here, you don't draw a bonus card. You just, again, attack them. And that's what these are. These are wounds to mark that the characters have taken a wound, represented over here with more thematic, but sort of cheaper cardboard pieces, whereas these wooden discs are pretty cool. So there you go. Hopefully that gives you enough of an idea of sort of where the game has come from, how it has evolved, the new things that have been introduced to just give you a point of reference, if you would. Or maybe if you've never played the original one, this might inspire you to, hey, maybe I'll find a copy of that original one somewhere and I'll give it a try, see what I think of that one. Thank you very much for tuning in and checking this out, everybody. I will show you once again, our discussion here has been about Fight for Olympus and Marvel Skirmish. Hopefully of some insight to you. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Z Garcia. I'll see you on the next one.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vassell. Thanks for watching this video. Check out our channel. We have a lot of videos on our channel. We have live videos that go up each week, from live Q&As to videos where we take a look at the newest stuff on Kickstarter, crowd surfing, to top 10 lists and more. There's lots of stuff on this channel. We encourage you to explore it. You can find out more at our website, dicetower.com. I'm Tom Vassell. Thanks for watching another video on the Dice Tower.